Our unfair advantage kind of wraps up the lean canvas in what we hope is the thing that makes us trump all the competition. Because you've got to assume that as soon as you start to kick goals, other companies are going to try and do exactly what you're doing. And unless you are notably different to them and you have your way to protect that difference, then you might just become one of many doing the same thing.
So have a look at your completed canvas and think which of these things or which combination of things is unique and unfair. Maybe you have a solution to a problem that no one else has. That's an unfair advantage.
This might be something like, we own the oil field and we have men with guns defending the oil field. That's a truly unfair advantage, right?
Maybe you have a unique channel to customers, like an address book with the phone numbers of CEOs in it.
Airbnb has an unfair advantage because they kind of own the market now. You know, if there was an Airbnb competitor, all the customers would go, well, I'm just going to go to Airbnb because they have all of the houses on it. Realestate.com.au has a really unfair advantage of being the main place that people go to do online property stuff.
Maybe you have a government subsidy that applies only to you. What if you have a personal relationship with the owner of a factory that means that your costs are going to be unfairly cheaper than anyone else's?
Have you heard about the guys that throw dynamite in oil wells? I'm going to get this wrong, but there's this thing where there's a certain kind of maintenance dude who fixes oil wells that have blockages, and they literally get a stick of gelignite, light the gelignite, throw it down, it explodes, unblocks the thing, and the oil or whatever, it flows again. It's such a freakishly specific knowledge of how to do stuff with explosives and oil wells that nobody else can get that experience because nobody's going to trust a newbie to do it. They're only ever going to trust the guy that's got all the experience. That's their unfair advantage. It's something that can't be copied, can't be bought with money, a specific experience.
It's not always obvious what your unfair advantage is. Here's some examples. You might be first to market. You might have a really talented team. Contract lock-in. For instance, most suppliers of universities have contracts that last for 10 years. You may have a technology patent, some customer data, a bunch of money, an exclusive contract, or a hard-to-reproduce network effect, i.e. controlling a certain network in a certain place. Having an exclusive relationship with a supplier or a customer is a political advantage. It's okay to have a really tiny advantage at the start and then think about it changing as your business improves.